Owning a home is one of the major life goals of everyone around the world. In addition to the outright expenses you have of purchasing one or even building one yourself, a lot of costs will occur to make the interior your own space and of course to sustain the house in the future. It is also very important to make wise investment decisions on how you invest your money to have a sustainable, beautiful house. Over the past year, we have seen this client's journey of making his home perfect for himself and for his family. Tara na, let's meet him. Let's meet Rocco Nascino, who decided to invest in solar, in a high-quality solar system from Felergy German Solar to reduce his electric bill in his beautiful new house.
Oh, thank you. Nice to finally see you again after a long time. Joe was here way back when the house was being built. You actually saw it when it was still bare. And I reached out to Felergy, and I've been stalking Joe for a long time. Not just because he's guapo, but he really represents something that can help the Philippines households. And it was always in my bucket list to have solar panels at home, because the word that I can use to describe my electricity bills is
Grabe mahal.
Excruciating.
Excruciating.
Ang lalim. Diyos ko po. But ever since moving here since November, it's just me and my wife, but the bills have been going up. That's why I now turn to you to save me and my wallet, because I'm having a hard time with my electricity bills.
Yes, you're in the best hands with us.
Yeah, I'm really excited. We're going more of quality now with using German technology with the panels. And from what I understand, it's not just like any random panel that you put in your house. It's a panel that's really strong and that can really take in lots of solar energy, yes?
Yes, exactly. We have chosen and handpicked the finest quality materials that you can basically avail worldwide to ensure that the solar system also Rocco will purchase now can last for over 25 years with no maintenance costs. So you literally invest in an asset where you can very free enjoy that your bill goes down and you will not have any headache with it. And that's how it is when you invest in an asset. You should always look on quality and never spare quality.
Yeah, in Tagalog, there's this term that people use. It's maling pagtitipid. Saving money with the wrong purpose. So people tend to save up on money initially, but end up spending more. So the last time you were here, it was so bare, nothing was here. But
now it's filled already with life.
A little bit. There's so much to do, but let's go in. I'll show you what's what I have inside.
Excited to see.
Come in, guys.
Wow, Rocco, such a beautiful house.
Thank you, thank you. We had some work done. I'm sure when you saw this, it was just so plain.
Fully under construction.
Yeah, but with the pandemic, a lot of people are affected. And I was living in a condominium when the pandemic happened. And I saw the importance of actually, having a good space where you can walk around. And I was checking Felergy's account, and I saw that you have a lot of projects also. People finding out nowadays how important renewable energy is because of the costs that we have with electricity bills, especially with the pandemic happening.
That's true. Exactly. That's the case why solar makes sense. Not just when you're not in the house, even more when you are in the house. And your bill here now, you are here since...
Oh my goodness. Actually, I do have my bills here. I want to show you. I want to cry to you. My bills. But when we started, I just wanted to show you. We were starting at around 4,000 pesos because it was just the two of us, me and my wife. But now it got to like, here you go, 11,000.
Mahal already.
Yeah, there's 14,000.
Oh wow!
And this is just this month, 17,000.
Oh, wow!
So it's it's really painful to see these numbers, and it's just going up. I just really want to find a way that I can actually save on costs. Now that work is very scarce and it's hard to also maintain a house, that's the sad truth. But we have to find ways to invest our money so we can get the most out of it.
Yeah, electricity costs are the major cost burdens actually of a house. Everyone doesn't like electricity costs, but I can assure you, you're going to be very happy as of today.
Really?
Because we install your solar system today, which is sobrang malakas.
Sobrang malakas,
And in the future, you will have very low electricity bills again. And if you want to use even more electricity, more aircon during daytime, we can easily extend the solar system because we have a very flexible setup. So you can basically just add panels and save even more, or enjoy more aircon libre during the day.
So, what are we doing today? How many panels are we looking at? How much can I actually save once we have the solar panels installed?
Yes, so what we installed for you today is a 4 kilowatt solar system that can save you up to 6,000 pesos a month. So nearly cut your electricity bill in half.
Wow.
And it consists out of 13 Malakas German solar panels.
Wow. 13! I did ask you before when we met that I wanted the panels to power my air cons, of course, the kitchen, refrigerator, and the heater for the house. So that's what I'm looking forward to. But I am looking forward to especially is this cut into half.
Yes, that will happen. And what's also nice about our solar systems is that they are fully automatic. There are no maintenance costs. And whenever you're not in your house, you're shooting your drama series, all the electricity from solar that is not used get basically sold to the electricity provider, and you can save on electricity costs even more by earning credits from every kilowatt hour of solar that you sell. So no solar energy goes to waste, and you can enjoy when you're on vacation or your shootings, and know in the back of your head that you can still save every day without doing anything.
I've been meaning to ask you about net metering because I think people need to know more about what net metering does.
Yeah, so net metering is basically a law, you can say it like this. It's a Renewable Energy Act that allows everyone that has solar to sell unused solar electricity to the electricity provider instead of storing it into a battery. So if you have a battery system where the excess of solar goes into the battery, you have to, of course, pay for the battery. It's quite expensive, it is heat sensitive, the technology is developing, so maybe in the future it makes financially sense, because the return on investment, meaning if you have a battery, what you have to spend takes very long, takes up to 10 years, or you don't have at all because you have to exchange the battery.
Yes.
And with that net metering system where you sell the excess and earn credits, you don't have to pay for any additional advice, and you have your money out in 4 to 5 years only. So it's a really good investment while you do something good for the environment.
Exactly.
For the sustainability of it.
So I did some research about electricity per se, and I found out that the Philippines has one, or if not the highest electricity rates in Asia.
A lot of people don't know that. We have one of the highest in Asia, you're fully correct, in Southeast Asia. And one also of the fastest increasing in price. So we are fully dependent also on such a high electricity cost. That's why no one likes electric bills. I don't know anyone that's happy about that. Only if you have solar, you're going to be happy to see.
Well, that's going to be me later.
Yeah.
And it's also nice to know that you are doing your part in actually saving the earth.
Yes.
You know, using clean energy, lessening the carbon footprints in the air. We don't want that. We want to take care of the earth so the earth can take care of us.
We hope more people follow and become green energy producers and say Max Solar na tayo, what you say today.
Actually, with that, guys, tune into my vlogs and social media platforms, because I will be showing everybody what will be happening to my bills in the next coming months. All right, Joe, welcome to the second floor. Actually, this lot I got in 2014, and I saw that it can be a really good investment. I was planning to sell, but I ended up putting up a house because I fell in love with the view. Sometimes I would come up here, get some ideas for projects or scripts that I like to do. But looking out, you really realize how you want to take care of the earth.
You have to just imagine, with your solar system now, you produce carbon dioxide neutral electricity that is equal to, for example, 300 trees a year. So that's how strong impact you have on the environment. That's just amazing. And imagine more people follow your footsteps, how much impact we can create for the Philippines, because we are actually one of the most vulnerable countries in the world. We are islands, right? So we are really affected by climate change, and climate change is real. And we have to fight against it.
I mean, it's sad to see so many things happening with climate change, the typhoons, the heat, it's becoming worse. So, you know, if we can get more people to like go solar and work on efforts to reduce carbon footprints, it's going to be a big thing. You know, it starts with one person, and if one person, let's say myself in the industry, can spread the good news about this, more people will follow. You know what, Joe? I'm really excited seeing all the workers do their thing with the installation, and it's quick, huh?
Yeah.
I already saw the inverter being put up, but I do want to know what's happening already.
Yeah, usually it's actually very quick. It only takes 1 day for a residential house. But let's check out what our Filipino and German installers are doing.
Yes! Yes! Let's go! So Joe, say hello to my vlog.
Hi guys.
Alright, we'll be showing you guys the inverter that we have here.
Yes, first of all, I super like your contrast. Green
beauty
plants and then the green solar inverter. So this is in the end the solar inverter. That's the brain of a solar system.
Okay.
It's a high-tech tool that basically converts the electricity from the solar panels into electricity you can use in your building and supplies it into all of your appliances into the building before your electric utility. So solar electricity flows faster and goes into everything before you need the electricity from the main grid.
I see. So the process is the panels, and then the energy flows down to the inverter.
Yes.
And then the inverter gives the energy around the house.
Yes.
And then the extra ones that are not used goes to the...
flows out of your building where your electric meter is. And what we do is with the electrical provider, we exchange that electric meter into one that can also count backwards, counting from your house to the street, what flows out in electricity, not what flows in, what you usually pay for. And then on the back side of your electric bill, you will have a new section which is called export energy, and you see how much the utility or the electric provider pays you every month for everything you have sold to them.
Perfect. So why red?
Red stands for power and love.
Perfect.
Of course not.
Exactly.
Just for power. Powerful device. Underneath we have our German-made molding. It's a crystal white molding that's also very durable and doesn't get black and pungy. So it stays really beautiful. And from there you see that will be painted in the color of your house to not have it popping out negatively or something. So your house can stay as beautiful as it is now. That's true.
So anything I need to be aware of? Do I have to tweak anything?
No.
Nothing.
That's also the nice thing, as I have mentioned already, it's fully automatic.
Yep.
You get an app. On that app you see live how much your solar system produces, how much you save, you have full transparency. And the good thing for you is if anything was going wrong, we would get an alert because we are connected to your system in the back end, in the technical back end. So even 24/7, even at night, our alarm is ringing and we know, oh, there may be something. So you have transparency and also security that nothing will ever happen to your system because we know it before you even know. Okay, Rocco, what we want Felicity to stand for is the highest quality in components, but also, of course, a good service. And I think today you have seen that we are very quick in installing because our team consists out of a German engineer, head engineer that is in the market for something around 15 years, so a lot of experience, and our very good Filipino installers, of course, that are very passionate and very, I think also hopefully very friendly. And they make your system perfectly set up within the shortest period of time.
I saw.
When you look at the quality of the components, I think you easily see that this is really good materials. It's very thick cables, it's fully waterproof, nothing is shaking. Even the molding that we use is from Germany to make it look really elegant for the aesthetics, because as I have mentioned, we look into every detail of a solar system because we believe strongly that the difference between good and very good is focus on detail. And we want to have your solar system performing over 25 years without any headache and maintenance free, which in the end is important for us and for you, I think, as well, to make you happy and for you to be happy.
I'm excited, actually. Actually, that was one of my concerns when the guys came in and were installing this. I was asking if do I need to make a box for the inverter? Do I have to make a housing for it? And you actually answered the question that it's weatherproof. It's fireproof also. It's everything proof. So this is what we're talking about. You know, hindi yung maling pagtitipid, investing well in your money, and going for quality always.
Even the quality of the breakers, we only use Haga to make it really secure for you because they are the best breakers you can get. They also have volt surge protection inside. We account for something around 1,000 solar installations. Now we nearly reach 1,000.
That's why everyone is so efficient and quick with what they're doing.
Yes,
I mean, you guys are really experts. It shows that you guys are experts. And no wonder Phinergy has such a high rating when I search for them on Google.
Yeah, 100% customer satisfaction, which we are very proud of, but we do a lot for it. It's not falling from the sky. No one in the Philippines, where it comes in the end always about, it's important to have good relation, and it's important to deliver quality, otherwise you cannot get your 100%.
Exactly. It's like shopping for something that we want to buy. The first thing that we look to are the reviews. So expect one from me soon.
Thank you very much, Rocco, for having us today. It's super nice to see your beautiful house, and I'm very excited to see your solar system saving you a lot of money.
Oh man, earlier I was crying to you about my electricity bills, but now it's going to be tears of joy from the savings I will have. And I'm very, very proud to be, you know, somewhat of an ambassador for green energy, for renewable energy and sustainable energy. It's nice to be an ambassador for something that, you know, can help save the planet.
Yes, I would say there's only one thing we can say to that, which is
Mag-solar na tayo!